Oh,
Oh, finally! Oh,
oh,
yes.
what is that? Oh, no! It's probably something you can craft. I'm pretty sure there's a deterministic way to craft. Oh my god! Another one! Last map! Last fucking map!
Oh, oh,
Oh my. Oh!
we got
Wait.
something. Apothecary.
Oh, that's what it was. Two in one day! Two in one day! I fucking called it! Bro, Hey guys, it's Kash here again. I just wanted to go over a little bit cheaper method of farming apothecaries and doing MF that I put in my video previously today. A lot of people are saying that it's a little bit too expensive of a investment to make money from it, but I definitely think that if you're doing it properly, if you're doing it with MF like I have set up, you'll definitely make money whether or not you get apothecaries. Like, we still make a lot of money from other cards, you know, the Dragon's Heart, Mirror Shard cards, Enlightens we make a whole lot from all the time. I don't have the card, but and then on top of that, the scarabs that we get from the Delhi rewards. This obviously is a lot higher investment, but I'll go over a quick cheaper version for you guys. So at a little bit cheaper, or sorry, a little bit more expensive than the cheapest version, we've got Enraged Strongbox, Corrupted Strongbox, Magic Pack Size, Harbinger, which you could probably change this out for Abyss because it's so much cheaper and it gives you a lot of pack size still. And then we've got a Crimson Temple Guardian map, which is only about 30C. Gilded Divinations 12, Rusted Elders 1, Gilded Ambush, Gilded Reliquary, Beyond on your map device. I forgot to mention in my last video that I always add Beyond unless there's Beyond on the map. If there's Beyond on the map, I tend to go either Shrines or you can go Harbinger. And then the cheapest Deli Orb, you just want 20% Deli, 40% Deli, depending on how much your build can handle. But for this setup, you're looking at 88C per map, which is not too bad. And this is decently well juiced. And then you can minus 20C from this because you always get the Guardian Fragment at the end of the map, which actually that means, these maps only cost 10C each if you're actually running it that way. So this total actual cost is about 68C, which I think is not too bad because you definitely can get 68C back in a map really, really easily. If this is a little bit too high cost for you, you can go down to this setup that I have here, which is Enraged. Same sextants as before. Just so you know, these are 4 use, so the Enraged and the Abyss are a little bit different than the 16 use. Enraged is only 500% instead of 600%, and Abyss only gives you 1 additional Abyss instead of 2. And then we've got a regular temple map. All of these are polished instead of gilded, and then the Rusted Elder like the same. And then Beyond on your map device, which you don't have to do if you even want to save a little bit more money. You could just keep the Quant by default, and then the cheapest Deli Orb, which is 4C. I would recommend at minimum to be running a Deli Orb every time. If you're not running a Deli Orb and you can handle T16 8 mod maps, you can also buy these 8 mod maps off a TFT for 7C a pop. So that's a different option that you can, because they do give you a lot of pack size, do give you a lot of Quant, and if you're lacking on the MF, you don't have Quant, you don't have Rarity, this might be the other option, is going for the 8 mod Corrupteds. Anyways, this one's 45C, so it's only about, what, 23C cheaper than this method. And I find it very hard to believe that you can't make 68C back in a map. But you do have to keep in mind, so for Delirium, the more layers you add, it adds more pack size, but you have to keep in mind that it also takes a lot less damage. So if you look at the scaling, 20%, it only takes 19% less damage, which is not too bad. But if you get up to 100%, it actually takes 96% less damage. So you have to kill every mob 25 times over, basically, to do the same as if you were to just do a regular T16 map. So just keep that in mind when you're doing Deli, how much you want to juice it. Kind of gauge, run some maps, just try a little bit more Deli and see if you can handle it, because if you can, it's definitely worth the returns that you get from it. And then if you do decide to start doing like skittering orbs or something like we do, then, it costs, if we do skittering orbs, we do 80%. It's, what is it? I think 10 or 11 per div. So, you know, it's a decent investment, but we definitely get, you know, we get hundreds of scarabs all the time. This is just from today. I sold my scarab yesterday. This is from today. We ran maybe, I don't know, 10 maps or something like that. 15 maps maybe. I don't think we ran 15, but probably about 10 maps. We got all this.
I'm not up to
But yeah,
yet.
this is definitely what I recommend if you're on a little bit tighter budget. You want to try out the method that I showed in my other video. If you haven't seen the other video, go check the other video out. It's a lot more descriptive, and I go over the Atlas tree scarabs, why I pick which scarabs, and everything like that. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me on my stream. I stream almost every single day, twitch.tv/Castillo. It's in the link in the bottom, or you can ask in my Discord or PM me in game. I really don't mind.